Behold, a sample of the mighty fleet of Zandala that awaits us. Alright, so flew past. Oh, nope. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. My quarrel is not with you. So it looks like the quest is right over here. I wonder if that flight location is not available until I do this quest. I'm very curious. This is probably going to cause me to die, because I'm probably going to aggro a ton here. You know, I realized I probably should have done? I should probably have stuck to the road. But I can just go up here, right? Ah! Just want to get to that flight location first. If any of these guys actually daze me and dismount me, I'm going to be very irritated. But, if that's the case, that's what Ghost Wolf is for, right? Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Ah! That hurt a bit. That hurt just a wee bit. It's supposed to be over here. Let us see. Will it actually be here, or do I have to unlock it? Nope, it's right there. Here we are. Excellent. Lots of other quests and such here. Alright, so let's go back to the road and make our way back over. In fact, there was a flight location there. Okay, that was my bad. Better stay clear of those dire horns. Oh, I want that mount so badly. If I get that, you'll see me riding around on that instead of this. Not that I don't like this mount, I do, but oh my gosh, I want this mount really badly. Oh, that looks amazing. Ah, there's the days.
Feel the fury of the storm!
Oh boy. Okay, here they are. And here's the flight location.
What do you ask of the crown?
Things are worse than we thought. There's no reasoning with the Mogul. They only value one thing, strength. That is something that the Zandalari have like no other. But our forces are spread thin. We are simply not prepared to fight them. You have proven yourself a capable warrior. For an orc. Would you be our ambassador to these brutes? Show them that the Zandalari do not stand alone.
May the Loa favor you.
And what does the shield have to say? This is the primary port for the Zandalari fleet. Thankfully, most of our ships were out when the Mogu came, but Rostari is still an active fortification for the city. The Mogu did not land on an abandoned shore, Shaman. There are all manner of brave warriors stationed here, fighting for their lives. Take this whistle and rally all you can. Our warriors will hear it scream and know that they are not alone. You will find our warriors on the upper terrace for Zuldazar! Oh. There's a quest right here.
Which Loa
You
do
dare.
you bargain
Come,
with?
before the brutes return to finish me off. You are no Zandalari, but your spirit burns with a passion I have not seen in many years. I am the Wavebinder. It is through me that the Loa bless our ships. I will not see my home tainted by these talking rocks. Gathered my Beges? My grimoire and some of our fallen I set aside for just such an occasion. The brutes think they have won. They will answer upon Sandy soon enough.
Though I'll keep you.
Meet me at the others when you have my things. Preparations must be made. Okay. Huzzah!
Bow before
Get
me.
my boys out. Oh,
It's too far.
dum, 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 dum.
You will serve. I am power manifest.
Really?
1,000 battles. 1,000.
I'm just saying, dude. I can call upon the power of the elements to aid me, and you're like,
I am power manifest.
I don't know, man. I think I got you beat on that. Alright, so there's his grimoire. Break down area.
The war pot must not fall!
Oh wait, it's a whistle, not a horn. Ah, whatever. They say whistle, what they meant was horn. Look, I'm just saying. I would kind of expect them to have, like, war horns. You know, just like think of the horns from Lord of the Rings.
With your bones.
I mean, after all, I am an orc. Okay, I'm not an orc. I'm an orc. As I said before, there is a difference.
In King Rastakhan's name.
Ouch! Okay. By the way, I actually did look into it. I looked it up on Wowhead. It turns out, and this is something I'm gonna try and do for my playthrough with my Night Elf Demon Hunter with the Alliance Cultist playthrough that I'm gonna do. Is the way to do that. First, you have to actually acquire the 2 Warglaives from normal BC Black Temple. You do have to get those to drop. Then, when you have that, because you have the achievement, then you have to go defeat Illidan in Time Walking Black Temple, and then you will get something called Arsenal Warglaives, which will then unlock them as a transmog for your Demon Hunter. So that's how you can actually unlock them as a transmog. It's not like, you know, because they made it clear that past legendaries will not be able to transmog, but they made Time Walking as a way to be able to unlock that, but specifically for Demon Hunters, which I'm totally cool in favor of. Oh, hello there. Another player. I will help you. So first, I have to actually farm Black Temple to get the Warglaives to drop, which I've always wanted to do, but you know, haven't gotten yet. Then I'm gonna have to wait for Time Walking Burning Crusade, which, let's look at the calendar. When is that? So next week is Time Walking for Warlords of Draenor. So I'll use that to try and level a couple of characters, probably my Druid, maybe either my Monk or my Warrior, till 120. And then next month, time. There we go. Time walking for Burning Crusade. So mid-June, that will be up. So I would have to try
Over
and
here.
hopefully get those to drop.
We are guarding Kazajin's bijous with our lives. The war pot must not fall.
Oh, there's a chest right
I'm
here.
out of range.
Ooh. So, yeah, first I would have to try and get them to drop, which I guess I would have to make my way over to Outland with, I believe the only classes you can pick those up with are the Warrior, the Rogue, the Death Knight, the Demon Hunter, and there was one other, I believe. Hold on. Let me re-look this up. I was just looking at it just now. Warglaives, Azeroth, Transmog. You just search that. And there's an article, Warglaives Azeroth Transmog clarifications for patch 7.25 on April 21st. So... yeah, so you get the achievement for getting the Warglaives to drop for you. Then you get a quest called I'll Hold These for You Until You Get Out, which is defeat Illidan during Black Temple time walking after completing the, after acquiring those before. And your reward will be Arsenal Warglaives of Azeroth, which unlocks them as a transmog for your Demon Hunter. So it's Warrior, Rogue, Death Knight, Monk, and Demon Hunter. Those are the 5 classes that are capable of picking up the Warglaives. So if you ever want to get those as a transmog, you need to farm Black Temple as those 5 classes in order to get them to drop, since they're the only ones that can dual wield those, compared to others that cannot hold a one-handed sword or Warglaive in the offhand. That's kind of the reason there. So fortunately I have each of those, and I'll have to try and, the only problem, and this is, why I haven't been farming them regularly, is because you gotta go through the entire raid to get to Illidan. It's just like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of running around, it's indoors. For certain classes, it can be a bit of a pain. Unless you have ways to speed things up. You have done well. My friends on the other side are pleased. Now, for the fun part.
Noah are always watching.
He's got friends on the other side.
I am listening.
Alright, I'm guessing this guy's just
When
gonna
the
wait.
Noah speak, be sure to listen.
I serve the king.
You fight well, but our work is far from over.
Zandalar, forever.
Right. Our warriors won't soon forget you, risking your own life to save theirs. Thank you. Their leader's time is coming soon now, but we need to dispose of his lieutenants first. Our momentum would be lost if they reform ranks. Zhao Ti is the first. Legend has it, Lei Shen himself said he showed a great connection to the storms. He is lean to Mogu's Stormbinders. The other is Subjugator Zeng, a slaver that would make the Kultirans blush. You have never seen depravity like his. Kill them both and make them suffer. The Mogu are no strangers to war, but neither are we. Okay.
Speak your business.
The Mogu army grows with each passing moment thanks to their animated stone warriors. It is only a matter of time before their forces are back at full strength. 1,000 curses upon Zul. He was forbidden from bringing his pets here, and from resurrecting the Thunder King in Pandaria. We are the only thing standing between them and the city. We've got to stop this while we can.
By Rastakhan's will.
Speak.
Right. I can turn this in. Embrace the voodoo. These heathens think we are weak. They think we are broken. But Zandalari never truly die. I've blessed that skull Habutu gave you with a bit of voodoo that will let it break through to the other side. You will need to use my spirit obelisk to channel its power. They will take it from there.
Noah guide.
We'll meet you by Kao's worship once their way is clear. Spirits be with you. He's got friends on the other side. Love that. I love that whole bit.
I hear the summons.
I hear the summons. Aha. The Wrath of Lei Shen. If you need a reminder, yeah, Lei Shen was the Thunder King in the Throne of Thunder raid. By the way, just a reminder, yeah, that was only on normal. Raden, heroic only. I'll show you that soon. Destroy a warrior or a warrior utterly.
The dangerous foe skulks nearby. Eliminate it before it can disrupt our plans.
Really?
The Sandalari never die.
Yeah, look at this, I got an army. The conquerors have been slain. Boom! Alright. So apparently there's a world quest over here. Uh-oh. Hang on! I will aid you! Alliance? What are you doing here?
The war chief will be pleased by your success.
Thank you.
I'm gonna be one of those that doesn't show any animosity towards any Alliance players. Because it's stupid. Plus, it gives the wrong impression, which I have seen firsthand. In fact, I have a bit of a story to share with you guys. So, I was messing with one of my lower level Alliance characters, and it was a human mage that I'm kind of using to learn how to play Frost, modeling after Jaina. And I was doing some questing, and then I Hearthstoned back to Goldshire. And when I got there, I looked over, and there's a high-level Horde player just sitting there in the middle of Goldshire Inn. And I was just like, okay, number of questions. First off, why are you here? Second off, how did you get in here? Second off, or third off, do you realize how vulnerable you are making yourself right now? This is not a good situation. Now, it was a Orc Death Knight, and I think he was playing Unholy, because then a number of high-level Alliance players walked in, and they started to try and fight this guy. And I'll give this guy credit. He was holding them up for a little while. He actually summoned an Abomination, because that's a PvP talent you can make as an Unholy Death Knight. And I was like, whoa, that looks as big as Stitches or Patchwork. That's amazing. And he, of course, eventually got defeated because he was by himself against a number of players. And then I saw, well, a lot of the Alliance players start to, act very, very horribly towards him. They started, teabagging him, writing a chant, taunting him, saying things like "Rez, get up, so we can kill you again." You know, just saying and doing the just awful, terrible things. And I was just disgusted seeing this. And so I wrote in the chat, I said, "Guys, leave him alone. Stop. You know, don't be that way. You know, don't be jerks." And they were telling me to go away. They were saying, you know, shut up. They were saying, they do worse to us. Why should we, you know, do any better to them? You know, just trying to justify, you know, that kind of, you know, that kind of behavior. It's like, look, they do worse to us. Why shouldn't we give it back? And I'm just like, it's like, wow. It's like, first off, I find this hilarious that you are saying this, because they're talking specifically about Horde players. They had no idea that I was someone who mains Horde and was just messing with an Alliance alt. I mean, I'm not gonna deny that there aren't people out there that only play one faction. In fact, I know there are players out there that only play one character. They've only played one character ever since vanilla, and they've never even attempted an alt. I'm not gonna ignore that or deny that. It's just kind of, you know, like, the idea that they wouldn't think that any other players wouldn't have other characters on other factions is kind of baffling, because they're saying this to someone as if they think I'm an Alliance player when I'm actually not. I mean, I do have Alliance characters that I play, but as you guys know, I've made it very clear that I am a Horde main, even though I have warmed up to the Alliance in recent times, compared to when I first started out and I was all Horde and, you know, thought the Alliance was, well, not cool. But I have come to enjoy playing my Alliance characters and such, and see from that side and such, and to the point where I'm okay with both sides, you know. But it was just that behavior and that perception from players. And it was also a reminder to me as to why I don't play PvP. If you ever want to know why I have never once turned this on, it's because of experiences like what I experienced that day in Goldshire. Because of ganks and because of how other players act towards others in a PvP environment. I'm sorry, but I just think PvP sometimes brings the worst out of players. And it was just something that really disgusted me.
Our words are laced with power. This land will be ours!
You know, it's funny, your master kind of thought the same thing back in Pandaria.
The storms themselves heed my call! Our rule is the only way.
Huh. Sure. Let's see. I need to find... Ah, there's another obelisk right there. There's another one right up there as well. Let's try and grab this one.
It's too far away. Long live the king!
Yeah. Long live the king.
You will serve!
Let's just kind of bite the bullet and go down here to get this one here.
The Sandalaris never die!
There we go. Okay. And now for Subjugator Zhang. Just gotta see if I can find out. Ah! I guess I had to go back up. Please don't daze me. Please don't knock me off. Uh-oh. Wrong way.
Kneel before your new masters!
Dispose of him. Our work is nearly complete.
You will be broken by our might!
Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now to head on back. Uh-oh. Don't aggro, don't aggro. Ah! Run! Run! Please tell me this will change as a different phase. Stay back, brutes! You will torment our people no longer.
May the Loa bless your journey.
They deserve worse fates, I assure you. They will reinforce their lines if we do not act soon. This may be our only opportunity. Can you feel it? The spirits are flowing through you, and they are pleased. Ooh. Warlord Cow commands the Mogo from this warship. It is time to put an end to this incursion. I should be able to hold off any stragglers that may come to Cow's aid, but I can only maintain this barrier for so long. Be careful. Cow was one of the Thunder King's top generals. He will not fall without a fight.
The Loa are strong here.
I mean, we took down the Thunder King himself. Habutu, you must tell King Rastakan of Zul's treachery. Niximus and I will handle this brute.
I had hoped for a greater challenge.
I took down your king, pal. I wouldn't be talking so big if I were you.
Zuldazar is ours by birthright.
Lord be with you both.
Surrender, and I may grant you a merciful. I am the Thunder's might, the terror of the steppes. You promised a new empire, and we will have it. No matter. Your king's end comes.
I am
Chump.
witnessing the birth of a new Troll empire firsthand. A petty Rastakhan will not experience the same pleasure.
A lot of doom and gloom being talked about in regards to Rastakhan.
Name your lord,
Not good.
so I may name mine.
The king's in danger. King Rastakhan's life is in grave danger. Zul is far more powerful than he appears. We do not have much time. You have to warn the king before Zul can act. Habutu and Zolani can take you there. Now go.
Spirits be with you.
We are on our way, my liege. Oh, cutscene.
No, Habutu. Traitor. Caesar!
Oh!
You should have listened to Jelanji. You have grown stagnant, old friend. You let our kingdom rot and decay. But I
have foreseen the Troll Empire rising again. No more treaties with outsiders. No more bargains with Loa. Blood is our path now. The path of Gahoon!
Should we go after them?
Was that Paku?
No. In time, they will come to us.
No, that's Scarbeak. I actually thought that was the Loa Paku that came to save him. Speak with Bane. Wait, is that actually the end of the storyline? Except for some of the other stuff?
May the Earth Mother smile upon
Trade.
you.
Sell this for more gold. There you are. Zul's forces tried to oust us, but the Horde demonstrated its strength. The fighting is done for now. We had reason to suspect Zul was working against us. I did not think he would act so soon and so decisively. I suppose his abilities as a prophet were not overstated. We must act to preserve our new allies. Go, and do what you can to restore King Rastakhan to power. The Horde will maintain order here. This betrayal has cut deep into the heart of Zandalar. Half of the Zanchul Council and their followers have sided with Zul and his blood god. Lucky for us, not all of the Zandalar is behind this betrayal. We need to topple Zul's cultists before they can rally too many to their cause. Zanchul is the place to start. Go and see if they can muster any of the Zandalari still loyal to their king. I have things under control here. For now, at any rate. If we want to salvage the situation, Rastakhan must survive. Habutu is gone, but his other guardians, Ardian Zolani, has sent word. She is protecting the king at a small fishing village called Zebahari. Find Zolani and do what you can to ensure that Rastakhan lives. Be careful.
For the Horde, always.
For the Horde, always.
Zandala will endure.
I've been waiting to talk to the king for a while now, but he not be seeing me, and this pompous lackey not be listening either. We've got a problem brewing in the village of the Vines, just outside of the city. With all the Horde landing in the harbor, some goblins got wind of our old Kajamite quarry. They split out of here like the teeth of Deathwing himself behind them. But that quarry be dangerous, wicked dangerous. Think you can go to the village and talk some sense into them goblins?
Watch yourself within our city.
Surprised Alanji has nothing to say. Still nothing, even though it did indicate to me that at some point I do get a question from Oculith. Look, the more often I get to do stuff with guys like, you know, with characters like Oculith, the better. Okay, 4 of 7. Web of Lies, Among the People, and March of the Loa. The Wounded King. That's the missing warrior stuff. There's a flight location there. There's a flight location there. that's over here, huh? What to do? What to do next? What to do next? Gotta go all the way over here if we want to see what's going on with Rastakhan. Probably have to do a bit of journeying.
Greetings.
Can go part of the way over there.
I am sworn to defend.
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling inclined to want to just take some time off camera, just run around the zone and just try to uncover it to get the exploration achievement, as well as unlock all the various different flight locations here in Zuldazar, just to make some of this stuff a little faster and easier. The Tortolan Seekers. Alright, so let's mark this, just so I can kind of have it lead me to wherever the flight location is for those quests. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I just love seeing the sight of these dinosaurs in these zones. This is amazing. Look at this. Brutosaurs, dire horns. Ugh. I'm never going to get that Brutosaur mount unless they actually decide to reduce the cost, but then again, maybe that's why they've made so many, quests on the board, though it's going to cost you a lot of war resources, to get just gold. I mean, heck, you could even do that in Legion. Nessingwary's check. And there he is. Nessingwary. Have you had any good hunting lately? Not very eager to have him say, "Go hunt down some various different dinosaurs." Don't know about that, Nessingwary. Alright, now let's mark this. Let's see. Alright, so follow the road here, and it'll take me straight there. Alright. Yeah, I'll come back and do this. Don't know if I'll do it on camera, though. I saw what happens, and, it's typical Nessingwary quests. Go hunt down and kill various different dinosaurs. Even, look at this. Look at this. King Katal. It's an elite double sword. Whew. I'm just saying. I mean, hunters, obviously, at some point will be able to have this as a pet. I'll bet some have already gotten this as a pet. But just take a moment to imagine getting that as a mount. Oh my gosh. Forget this raptor. I want that sucker as a mount. I would love to have it that big, though I doubt Blizzard would ever allow us to have mounts that large in this game. But even if it's, like, just a little smaller than this, I mean, for goodness sakes, I can have mounts, like a dragon or drake mount like this size. Or, let me show you guys another example of what I think is a pretty large mount. Let's see. Here. This sucker here. That's a pretty large mount compared to some others. I wouldn't mind having that guy be this size here. I'm just saying, that would be awesome. Make it happen, Blizz. Let me have that. Give it to me. Or not. Or you don't have to give it to me. If you want me to earn it, I'll do what I can earn it. In fact, I've heard about what you can get for the upcoming 15th anniversary of WoW. A Deathwing mount. Now, I've heard that there are going to be challenges for you to pull off in order to earn that. I am very eager to try and see what those challenges are and do them because I want that mount. I mean, yeah, we have a Black Drake mount, which is kind of close, and we have the Onyxia Drake. I have the Onyxia Drake mount. I have the Onyxian Drake mount right here. But Deathwing. An actual Deathwing mount. I'm just saying. That would be amazing. I've seen how it looks. I really want that mount. Alright, Flight Master unlocked. Okay. So I'll have to go down here and unlock that. Go down here and unlock that. I'm sure there are ways I can be able to make that a little shorter. Alright, so unlock those Flight Masters. I'm probably going to do that, is just kind of go around and try to uncover some of the map, uncover some of the flight locations, and we will continue from there. Stay tuned.